everyone, we're still at the exhibition floor and we've got an excellent opportunity to talk to Tony and Dominic from Dell. As you know, Dell and VMware have a very long and fruitful relationship, and we started off both by doing, well, server virtualization and having a very good history there.
Well, that's back in '89. I think we actually were the first vendor, right, to look at how we can use virtualization to transform the whole server industry. And I think we've been pretty successful at that. So, really the opportunity today is to look at the presentation we had this morning. It's almost as if the two companies kind of compared the strategies independently and they line up beautifully. So we've done that with ESX. We're now here today about the opportunity around software-defined data center. Software-defined networking is the next track, and I'll hand it across to Dominic, but our client alignment is a key strategy for Dell. We're also the world's biggest startup, so that's also an opportunity to really excite and reinforce the relationship. But on the networking side, we want with NSX to do what we did with ESX. Yeah. So on that point, I'd like to hand across to Dominic, who's our VP for networking in EMEA, to maybe just share with the audience on the importance of networking to Dell and to our customers, but also what we're doing around VDI and the client piece in that as well. So Dominic, why don't you share that?
Hello, Jeremy. Quite exciting times indeed. I mean, again, the strategy maps were very similar. Amazing presentation this morning. The strategy is really fitting also together in all the elements. The VDI combining basically the virtual desktop with the physical desktop. And user computing is a forte of Dell. And now we can combine all these together. I think it's a really great story together. But that also leads to networking also, right? Not only the storage, not only
networking, yeah.
We did networking,
that's right.
We did networking together, right? And so now with NSX being announced today here for EMEA, and with our own products also announced, we can really optimize the virtual machines. And so bringing all our virtual machines in scalable design points together, I think it's a great opportunity for everybody here.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's server virtualization, storage virtualization, networking virtualization, and obviously the management virtualization. We're very supportive of the software-defined networking, software-defined storage, and obviously how that maps into the VMware direction around software-defined data center.
Exactly.
Our stand has all of these elements on it. We have our new switch there, the S6000, which Dominic talked about, which really now is a gateway into helping customers manage the physical networking, but then how do we virtualize that and take advantage of that? So very, very excited about being here.
Excited because there's also, you mentioned SDS,
yeah.
For data center, but I think together with Dell and VMware together, we have really a software-defined enterprise. And that spans really across not only the software components that we need to do that, but also the hardware components, being the devices themselves, the computing, the storage, the networking side, but also all the software components that to do that, from a network management perspective, and also from a switching environment. Great times together.
Yeah, exactly. I think that sounds really good. And you mentioned the world's largest startup. I think if you talk about Dell and VMware, both are very agile companies. And now with this sort of marriage, or at least cooperation, we sort of enable this for our customers as well. They can become as flexible and as efficient as possible.
Yeah, and it's really leveraging the tools that we're enabling them with. I talk about the client to the cloud.
Yeah.
Right,
exactly.
And all of those elements that enable our clients to be more efficient, do it real time. I think we heard that this morning quite a few times is, the most demanding customers are people like us, right? Oh, I want it now. It's the now society, so IT's got to keep up. Absolutely. And I think that's the opportunity. So great to have an opportunity to share the Dell strategy. Networking piece is really critical.
The two things also for this event I think are very compelling is that it's an event for customers and partners, right? Yeah. And partnership for me gets really gelled and working together when there's a very strong mutual understanding of the culture. And back to the point where we're two very similar startup companies, right? And I think that culture of agility, culture of matching, culture of really customer centricity really plays well for both companies.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's many people here that are asking for those type of solutions. They can obviously come to the booth. People at home watching, what should they be doing?
Well, people at home watching can go to www.dell.demo. Okay. So they can see all those demos that we have live. They can test them out live. Here in Europe, we have 4 or 5 demo centers that we encourage them to go to, but they can come to Dell. They can also go to our channel partners, who can also facilitate that demonstration as well. So, we're very keen on making sure that we make all of this access, test it out, kick the tires, and then we can deploy the solution sets in the region.
So what you have done together is that on YouTube channel, so if you go to the Dell YouTube channel, we posted some video together. Some of them are very technical, so depending on the people in the audience, if you're really technical, you can have your fun there. But then some others are really positioning. And so we show together the VMware networking integration. So you can even have configuration lines if you are a technical person, or if you are a business person, you have all the designs that you can get there. So Dell, the YouTube channel.
Yeah, exactly. Well, perfect. So if you want more information, I wouldn't waste a second. Go to the Dell website or the YouTube channel and make sure that you find all the videos that you long for and get all the technical details or the business overviews that you want. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check out the other videos as well.
Thanks,
Tony
Jeremy.
and
Thanks
Dominic,
for the opportunity.
thank you very much.